So, ooh, my hair is a mess. Alright, let me find the video on here. Oh, here we go. Wait. Where'd it go? Let's turn the volume down so I don't hear myself talking. Thanks. Hi, everyone. Little early, so just catch up with everybody that's here right now and say hi to everyone. Oh, thanks. Dirty Knobs. Yeah, that photo was from a couple of days ago whenever we were all off-roading in the mountains, and when we were coming off the mountain, it was like during sunset, and that's what we saw. That was crazy. Red's my favorite color, so I was pretty excited to see the red in it. What's up, Larry? Long time. Hope you guys can hear me okay. It is really hot today, and I'm in the office, and we don't have air conditioner in the office. So I have a fan down here blowing away, and that's why my hair's up. So I'm not really looking really pretty for you guys today, but here I am. It's really hot. Let's see. Hotter than sweaty donkey balls. Yep. That's how it feels here too. Nothing new on the Jeep. Well, I got my radiator replaced. I put an aluminum radiator in there. The fan was replaced. The thermostat was replaced. The fan switch was replaced. All the help, but my Jeep was overheating. So doing all that helped with the overheating issue. That's about all I have new on the Jeep. But I'm getting some stuff done to the Jeep, which I'm going to tell you guys in a little bit, since I'm starting my live early, and I was supposed to start at 7. We're going to have to wait till after 7 for me to tell you guys. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Mike Kinder. 103 in Pahrump. Yeah, in Moab, I think it was like 103, 104 today. So it's a couple of degrees cooler where I'm at, because we're like 18 miles outside of... Oh, thank you, Roland. Thank you. I really need that. Yeah, so it's a couple of degrees cooler here, so it was like in the high 90s here. It's all fixed, Larry. So after replacing the radiator, thermostat, the fan, and my fan that I had in there before, the stock fan, apparently wasn't working at all. So, yes, now I can hear my fan actually come on, so that's good. Oh, do you guys want to meet the newest members of the family? So I kind of found these two right here, and so we've taken them in, and they're little babies. They're not chickens. God forbid they're not chickens. But come here, guys. There we go, guys. So this one over here is JK. That's what kind of Jeep I have. And this over here is XJ, which is the kind of Jeep the owner of the property has. So these are JK and XJ. I've never had cats before, so this is a whole learning process. And my legs are all scratched up because when I'm working in the office, they like to jump on my legs. So my legs look horrible right now. But they're little kittens. So, yay, hi. Yes, it was an aluminum radiator that I put in. So, hi. Hello. Mwah. So it was pretty cool. There's a website called Extreme Terrain, and it's like a bunch of Jeep parts and Jeep accessories and parts and stuff like that. And they're always doing giveaways, and because I've bought from them in the past, I guess my name automatically goes in giveaways, and then plus I get on there every month and I submit for a giveaway and stuff. Never thought those things actually work, but I actually won a gift certificate to them for $350. So that was crazy because I didn't think, I'm like, oh, do they really give away, $12,000 and all this money? So I won a gift certificate for $350, so I put that towards the aluminum radiator because I knew that that was going to help. So that was pretty awesome because those radiators are a little pricey. How do the cats get along with the dogs? Well, they all know that each other exists. But because they're kittens, we're really not letting them meet each other right now. They've met each other through the window, but when they see the dogs, they hiss. The kittens do. But they're just little babies right now, so we're having a lot of problems with them right now too. Like when I found them, their eyes, they were having problems with their eyes. So one of them, XJ, his eyes were completely shut. And so I was constantly cleaning his eyes and everything. And then JK started having problems with one of his eyes. And so finally went to the vet and told the vet, and they gave us some eye cream. And so we've been treating their eyes with the eye cream. And they still have problems every once in a while, but I guess the vet said it's normal for kittens to go through that. So, and then also they say if they get stressed when they're kittens, then they can get sick too. So, don't think it's best for them to meet the dog right now. Dogs. But they will eventually. You ever put a lot? I changed the thermostat also. I put a new thermostat also in Dirty Knobs. How is the campgrounds coming along? Horrible. So, it's been extremely slow here. Very slow. So, and then they've been very short-staffed in the shop also. So, apparently in town in Moab, every time I go in town, I'm looking at the campgrounds there, and the campgrounds are pretty slow there too. So, I don't know if maybe people just aren't traveling a lot right now, taking vacations, because it is the economy going, the gas prices going up and everything like that. But we haven't had, it's been horrible. So, yeah, it's been a little tough over these last few weeks just because I actually haven't really been working a lot, just because it's extremely slow. So, if you notice in a lot of my videos, I've kind of been filming a lot just kind of in the area and not going too far because, yeah, things have gone up in prices and I haven't really been working a lot. But winter time is coming around. We'll get to all of that after 7 o'clock. And I'll tell you guys what I'm doing for the winter. So, let's see. What am I missing here? What am I missing? What am I missing? Kitties. Oh my goodness, 107 degrees in Arkansas? Wow. And you guys have humidity down there, huh? Ouray, Colorado. I want to come see that place really, really bad. That is on my list, and I will be coming out there to see. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but Ouray, Colorado. I definitely want to come see that. I'll be out there soon to see that for sure. That's a beautiful place. I should price my tires now. Oh, trust me, I'm coming with my Jeep when I make it out there for sure. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how things, even in the grocery stores and stuff, it's pretty sad to see all the prices going up. I mean, it's eventually going to happen. We all know that it's eventually going to happen, but right now is not the time for all this to be happening. Nobody wants to work. It's crazy. You should see inside Moab, in the town Moab, almost every single business in Moab has help wanted signs on their doors. Like, literally nobody wants to work. We have been trying to look for another worker here at the shop for the last 2 months. I mean, just basically putting ads out. And this is like a dream job, especially if you have a Jeep or an off-road vehicle. So, yeah, it's crazy. The price of the fuel here, I think when I went into town this morning, I believe it was $5.29 when I went in. That is true, Dirty Knobs. Very true. The 500%. See, the cat's thinking about jumping on me right now. I have like, literally my legs are all scratches and everything. And I can't wear pants because it's freaking hot. So I can't wear pants. So I have to wear shorts when I'm in here. And yeah, I have. I'm glad the camera's showing from here on up and not my legs. Horrible. $3.99? Huh. Wow, $4.77 in Pahrump. I would have expected that to be a little bit more. Just because Nevada, that's why. $3.91, $3.69. Alright, guys, you guys are making me jealous with these gas prices. $3.95. $6 in Chicago? Oh my goodness. It's like, does anybody live in California that's on here right now? I'm curious to know what the prices are in California. That's what I'm curious about. I can only imagine. What are you guys doing? Look. We even got a cat tower. Cat toys. It's like having more kids. Litter box. Treats. Thank God they don't know that word. Any updates on the 2 women murdered? They have a big billboard out here on those 2 girls. It's actually, where they were murdered at is actually not too far from where I stay at. Well, it's up in the LaSalle Mountains, so those are, oh, my Jeep's blocking it, but on the other side of my Jeep is the LaSalle Mountains. Dog the Bounty Hunter came out here for like a few weeks, and with his crew and everything, and they put a big, huge billboard up saying any information, the reward is $25,000, and then some guy that used to work with one of the girls or something, he, I guess, committed suicide while Dog the Bounty Hunter was out here. And so they were trying to say, I guess, that it was him and that the case was closed. But a few weeks after all that, the number on the billboard went up to $30,000. So I guess the case is still open. Is Deb in here now? I see people saying Deb. I miss that girl. 720. Oh, for diesel. Hi, everyone that just got here. For everyone that just got here to see the kitties. See the cute little kitties. JK and XJ. Kitty, kitty, kitties. You guys know I love animals, and when I see cats, I just find cats. I gotta take them. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? See, this one's nose is messed up. It keeps getting gook out of his nose. Isn't that right? They're so cute. They're terrors, but they're kittens. Oh, Camping Allen. I have not been to Warner Lake Campground, but yesterday I went up to Uwa Lake, and then Paradox Valley. I think that's where Buckeye Reservoir is, and I went there. I did a video of that. But I was gonna go to Warner Lake yesterday, but I did a lot of driving yesterday, and Uwa Lake turned out to be only like 4.5 miles off of the trail that I was on, so I stopped there and saw that. That was beautiful. Dirty Knobs, yes. They haven't chewed through cords yet, but yeah, they're knocking everything off the desk. This whole entire office has turned into the cat's office. It smells like cats in here, and I clean it every single day, and they trash it because they go crazy. But they're cute. Buckeye was pretty awesome. That was a beautiful, beautiful little area. Alright, let me catch you guys up. As you guys know, I was talking about how the gas prices are just extremely a lot right now. So I've been putting into consideration because, oh, thank you, Beach Ball 2022. Gas money. Definitely need the gas money. Thank you. So, there's Deb. Hi, hon. I was just asking where you were. I was like, I miss her. Though I do come and see you on your live sometimes when I get a chance. Everyone say hi to Deb. So, for the winter, you guys know, I already said that I was not going to be out here for the winter time because the snow and everything, and I just don't do snow, and they pretty much shut the whole entire town down anyways for the winter season. Like, literally, they shut the whole town down. So, I've already been planning on leaving for the winter, and then, of course, I'll be back, you know, next summer because of the campground and everything, and hopefully we can get that campground just up and going, you know, next season. So I decided, because of how the prices have been rising, the gas prices, and then just prices period, I will not be traveling during the winter with my travel trailer. So it would just be too much to do that. It's just going to cost too much to tow my travel trailer behind my Jeep to all these places. And then also, you guys know that my goal and my dream is to be able to hike and off-road in all the states. And I've only done 21 states hiking and off-roading in, so I got a lot more to do. So I feel like not towing my travel trailer, I'm going to be able to see a lot more, do a lot more, and get there a lot quicker. So I've decided for the winter season, I will be taking the back seat out of my Jeep, and I'm going to turn my Jeep into my living quarters for the winter season. So that'll be for October, November, December, January, February. So for 5 months. So I'm in the process of doing that. I put into a lot of consideration about that. Like, I've been giving it a lot of thought. I tossed it up in the air, so many things, but I just know realistically I can't tow the travel trailer behind my Jeep. It's just no. So I will be living out of my Jeep. There's tons of people that do it. I've been watching tons of YouTube videos on people that travel and live out of their Jeep, and some people have been doing it for years. So I'm going to give it a try. So there is, like I said, I'm going to be taking the back seat out of my Jeep. I'm tossing it up in the air whether I'm going to take my front passenger seat out or not. And then I'm just going to be redoing the whole entire inside of my back of my Jeep for that. So Wonder Hussy style. Yeah. Speaking of Wonder Hussy, she'll actually be out here pretty soon, and when she gets out here, I'm actually going to be looking at her vehicle and getting some ideas from her too. So, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna, for the winter season, I'm pretty much gonna make it an overlander. Yeah. I won't be doing, when I travel during the winter, I won't be doing any crazy trails. I'll be doing like scenic, easy trails. But I won't do like rock crawling or, crazy stuff like that. So I'll wait till the summer till I get back here to do that. But yeah, I've watched tons of videos trying to get ideas what to do. Trying to find the best way to do it. Obviously with me not working lately and everything, and the last few weeks being, well, actually the last couple of months being really slow here. So I'm just trying to find the best way to do it, the easiest way to do it, and then also get a swivel passenger seat. Don't forget to put a kitchen in it. I'm definitely going to have a kitchen. I think the biggest adjustment is probably going to be my little one adjusting to something like that for so many months of us living in the Jeep, but I think it's the smartest decision for me to do that. So maybe invest in some kind of solar power. So I do have a solar panel. I need to. So I know a lot of you guys look at my Amazon wish list. So I've already put like a lot of stuff on my Amazon wish list. Also things that I need and could use for that thing. So if you guys go in there and see the stuff that's on there, and you guys are like, why does she need that? Now you guys know why I need it. So that's my whole entire plan. I'm going to, because I have the soft top on my Jeep, I'm going to insulate the inside of my soft top, because it's just way too expensive to get a hard top. And I love my soft top, absolutely love it. And it's pretty thick material anyways. And I've watched a couple of videos of people comparing the soft top to the hard top with the temperatures and everything, and it's pretty much the same. So I'm just going to insulate it a little bit better. So yeah. Yeah, I watched a few people that live out of their, not just Jeeps, but live out of their cars. And the Prius one, I watched that girl. The Prius, that's crazy. The miles per gallon that my Jeep gets, she has a, it's a 3.5 inch lift. That's on my Jeep actually. What do I get? Like, if I was towing, it would have been like 12 miles per gallon. But not towing, I get about 15, 16 miles per gallon. So, oh, hey, Charles. Yes, I'm planning on making it way down that way. I have a whole route that I want to do. I'm not really going to say what it is, but it's through states that I haven't been, obviously. So, so yeah, so I will eventually be making it towards Georgia, though. Thank you, Louie Brown Jr. How is the weather in Moab? I've never been out here in September, so I don't know. I think it's still hot. So I think pretty much when the season is over here, I think it's over, like the end of September and the beginning of October. I think that's pretty much when the season is pretty much over. So I'll probably be pulling out of here like the beginning or mid-October. 11 miles per gallon. I have 488s gears on my Jeep. Stay locked in. What? Going tide rolling. Let's not start that, dirty knobs. Try to avoid stacking things. I've been pretty good about living minimalist for a while. I've never been a materialistic person, which is good. So this will definitely be the most minimalist I'll ever live in these months during the winter. But I'm excited to do it. I really am. I'm excited. Yeah, there's a... I'm going to try not to have too much, you know, so I'm not going to bring too many clothes. It's going to be very minimalist, so... I don't plan on stacking anything, is what I'm saying. I hope not. Stuff is just stuff, exactly. So there's people that actually live on this property where I'm at. Like the owner of this property lives on this property. So I'm just going to leave my trailer here. And since he lives here, he'll watch my trailer while I'm gone. So I have too much in the van. It's gonna be a little weird, I'm sure, for like probably the first 3 or 4 weeks. It'll probably be a little weird, just like when I first started living out of my travel trailer. It was really weird, but after that first month, I was just like, it was normal. So I am keeping my trailer. Yes, I'm just not gonna have it for the winter, but I am keeping my trailer. Yeah, it's awesome for them to let me keep it here still, so it probably wouldn't be that much to store it, but at least it'll still be here when I get back for the summer and still be set up and everything, so. So I'm pretty stoked. Well, look at Mr. 23 miles per gallon '05 Trailblazer. 23 miles per gallon. Must be nice. So yeah, if anybody has any ideas that they think I should do to my Jeep, obviously I think my upgrades on the mechanical stuff and parts stuff I think is pretty much taken care of. So obviously the guys here at the shop will make sure she's good to go once I get on the road, and they'll do a checkup on her and everything. And then so basically I'm just remodeling the inside of her. It's going to be crazy when I take that back seat out. I almost took it out today, but then the temperatures were just ungodly unbearable today, and the sun was just beaming on down, so I couldn't take the back seat out today. Every dollar that I could save. Yes, I've been trying to save even my pennies. Extra coolers for trip. I think I'm pretty good with everything underneath the hood now. I mean, I've done a lot of upgrades underneath that hood. I even had the coolant air intake system upgraded underneath the hood, but that was before I left Vegas and got on the road. So a little over a year ago, I had the coolant air intake system upgraded. Yeah, I think the only other thing that I'm going to get done is I need to get my brakes, my front and rear brakes, replaced. The rear ones are pretty bad, and the front ones aren't that great, but it's not like anything I need done right now. But before I get on the road, that will be something that I do, and I think that's the only other thing that I really need to do to my Jeep. So I do need a solar generator. You are correct. I just saw your comment, Dirty Knobs. Thank you. The inspirational thing. A ridiculous alarm system with video surveillance. So, I actually have 2 alarms on my Jeep. 2. Very protective over my Jeep. I have gained a lot of knowledge helping out around the shop. So, that has definitely been a positive. Yeah, I know brakes won't cost that much, so. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. So, I mean, if somebody comes up to my Jeep, my little one will start barking right away. Even if I'm knocked out, dead asleep, my little one is the best alarm system ever. So, anybody comes around my Jeep, she will start barking right away. And we'll just deal with it from there. But I think I'll be okay. It'll take a lot for somebody to get into my Jeep. Did I just hear thunder? We've been having a lot of rain over the last few days, and that's very odd for out here, which is good. We need rain. have 3 alarms, that's right. I have 2 physically on the Jeep, and then when my little one's in the Jeep, I have a 3rd alarm. Hi everyone that just got here. Wayne. Who else came? Hang a quarantine sign on it. That would be really smart. So yeah, that is my plan, guys. I'm pretty stoked. Pretty excited. That is something about the East Coast, though, is I do notice that they don't have a lot of camping on the East Coast. When I drove over to Maryland for a Jeep event, and I was camping out of my tent, it was like the closer I got to the East Coast, it was like hard to find camping. That was crazy. Hello everyone. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of bad weather here. Actually, I don't want to say bad weather because we need the rain. So, a lot of good weather. Definitely need the rain, but the lightning, oh my god. The lightning is crazy. Like, I'm literally watching the bolts of lightning strike the freaking ground. The last couple of days have freaked me out with the lightning. Kitty kitties, you want to come say hi to everyone again? They're just chilling right in front of me. They're like, it's hot in here. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing over the next, oh my goodness, couple of months. It's already almost August. So, I'm really going to be trying to get my Jeep prepared and get ready for that. So, and then I still got to continue going out making these amazing videos because I want to continue growing my channel. So, I always manage to still find the time to go do that. Thank goodness I love doing that, and I get to see all these awesome places. So yeah, I was in Oregon. I know, Deb, I saw you were in Oregon. I was pretty jealous. Very jealous you were in Oregon. So I've been kind of like just staying kind of within a certain distance of where I'm at. But trying to find cool stuff for you guys to see and for me to see. So that geyser was pretty cool. But I can't really venture off too far right now. But I'm going to get back on those roads in October, so. Go Dogs, that's right. Football season is coming up. For the ones that didn't see the kitties, let me grab them. Come here, kitty. Oh, goodness. You're sneezing. You're sneezing. This is JK. XJ's too far away from me right now. This is the one that was named after my Jeep. XJ. XJ. We got XJ and JK. Yay. Hi. Hi there. Hi. No. So you want to say hi to everyone? Look. Say hi. Look at how cute I am. So here's the cute thing. So they're kittens. Obviously, when they're young, you have to start training them when they're young. So, we actually have leashes for these 2 kittens. And we have been training them to walk on leashes outside because they're too young to be exploring outside on their own. So yeah, we just go outside and we walk them on leashes, and they're pretty good at walking on leashes. Hi. And sometimes we will let them walk on their own, but we'll have the leash like dragging on the ground, so in case they try to run off, we can just step on the leash. So yeah. Oh, here comes XJ. Here comes XJ. XJ's like, where's my brother? And then here's XJ. We're not really letting the dogs and cats really meet right now because they're babies still, the kitties. Oh. They scratch. So yeah, they've only seen each other through the window. And the vet has actually said that we don't need, when the kittens are young, this young, they can get stressed out really bad and it can make them sick. So we don't try to let them get stressed out. This one over here has an obsession with my hair. So every time I come in here, I need to put my hair up because he thinks my hair's a toy. So I know it kind of looks like a bunch of strings just hanging there whenever I have my hair down. But yeah, so he attacks my hair, and it's really fun trying to get him off of my hair. Not really. 480, when I travel, do I swap out for lower? So no, I do not swap my gears out for lower when I travel. So I have big tires on my Jeep, and that's why I have the 488 gears. I re-geared my Jeep when I got the big tires, and I got the tires before I got my travel trailer. And when I got the travel trailer and started towing, I really wished I would have got 513 gears. But the 488s have worked, and I need to keep the 488s with the size tires that I have. And I did consider getting smaller tires, not too small, because I will have a panic attack if I put extremely small tires on my Jeep. It'll look like a whole different Jeep and I'll cry. So definitely I'm not going to go to 33s, but I thought about going to 35s because I do have 37s on my Jeep. And I thought about that, but I put some 35s next to my 37s, and there really isn't too much of a difference, and I've had a couple of other Jeep people tell me the same thing, so I'm keeping my 37s. Make sure I get the kid. I'm not getting the kitty. No, the kitties will not get used to my Jeep. No. So, right before I found the kitties, the owner of this place bought me this new office chair because the old one that we had that was in here. I don't even know how long the old one was here, but it was a hot mess, and it was a hot mess. So he got this chair. And it was a pain in the butt putting it together. But nice leather, everything. Kittens arrive. We find the kittens a couple of days later. And now there are holes and stains and scratches. All that in this chair right here. So no, the kitties will not be meeting my Jeep. They can meet the outside of my Jeep because I have scratches on the outside of my Jeep already. But I'm not going to have them tearing up the inside of my Jeep. No. How's my GoPro? The GoPro is... I use the GoPro for almost everything now. Almost everything. I barely even use my phone to film anything anymore. I pretty much use the only time I use my phone is when I'm in my Jeep driving. So all those parts of the videos where you see me talking and I'm driving in my Jeep, That is filmed with my phone. But everything else is filmed with my GoPro. I absolutely love that GoPro. Somebody else told me about the misting bottle. They're kittens. They're little babies right now, so I don't want to I don't want to aggravate them or anything. I know you have to teach them when they're young, but they're playing with one of the toys that I bought them. See, I'm such a good person. This, I actually bought for me. It's to kind of keep them off of my legs. I have to watch the wide angle. Yeah, I used to use the wide angle a lot. But I don't really use it too much anymore because some of it just, I didn't feel like it looked right, so. It's the GoPro 10 that I have. Every animal on this property is spoiled when it comes to me. Every animal. My little one's birthday, for her birthday, all those gifts that I bought her, I bought the pit bull, Max. I bought him some gifts too because he was going to be at her birthday party and I didn't want him getting jealous that she was getting all these gifts and he wasn't getting anything. So I bought him a couple of gifts. And then the kittens, even though they weren't going to be at the birthday party, I still got them gifts. They're playing with the toy. Yes, animals are great. I love animals. I can set it to medium or the next level. What do you mean? Medium or the next level? And there we go. Somebody had ruined the whole entire chat. With that S word. I forgot to put that word on the list of words that cannot be used on my channel. What is the so for? There's NorCal. Finding NorCal. Hi. F-bomb's not cool. It's an absolute beautiful place out here. Like, absolute beautiful. I'm glad that I chose this to be my home base. I've always loved Utah anyways. But the thing I like about this area right here is everybody thinks of Moab as like the red mountains, the desert, the red rocks, it's all the beautiful stuff like that. But literally you can just drive where I'm at, you have the National Forest like 20 minutes down the road. Where I went yesterday, was 30 minutes away and it was like being in a whole nother world. Like it was crazy. So there's like a little bit of all kinds of scenery out here. If you get tired of looking at these red rocks and these mountains and so on forth, then go to the National Forest and go look at all that. There's lakes, there's everything. Everything is in this area right here. Like it's just absolutely beautiful out here. Yeah, where I went yesterday, it's it's a trail, off-roading trail, and it's one of the highest mountain roads in Utah. And so I drove that whole thing yesterday. I did a little trip by myself yesterday. So, off-roading by myself, not with the guys. But it was like 5 hours long. So, but of course I filmed it, and I'll have that video out on Wednesday. But yeah, I was out there for 5 hours, and it was absolutely beautiful. So driving through the national forest and seeing all the lakes and just whole different thing of scenery up there. And then of course Dirty Knob, our pond. Whole nother scenery right there too. Our pond is amazing. Oh no, is there a fire up there by you? It's a season for fires. I have not been to White Sands, no. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. What happened there? Daniel, don't say that you like the new. You know, I'm not hating on the Bronco. I really am not. I won't go out and get one. I won't trade my Jeep in for one. But I don't hate on the Bronco. I actually went, it's just not for me. I'll just say that. I went out and did a trail out here with a whole group of people. And on that group, there was a stocked brand new Bronco on that trail. And some of the things that Bronco was doing, I was completely amazed about. So, I don't really have nothing negative to say about the Bronco, except for I just won't have one. I plan on having my Jeep for the rest of my life. There it is. Oh. Okay. Desert Dev, you're working hard. Desert Dev is awesome. And see, even though I don't do my live videos anymore, I still pop in and say hey to Deb on her videos, and then I see a lot of you guys on there too, so I still get to say hey to you guys. Have I hiked Angel's Landing? Yes, I've done Angel's Landing twice. I've done Angel's Landing twice. Oh, thank you, NorCal. I try to do my videos where I can, oh, how do I say it? When I film my videos, I try to film them for y'all, but also so you guys could feel like y'all are standing right there beside me. That's why I kind of like talk to you guys when I'm filming my videos. So I kind of like that. Like, I know a lot of people, some people in their videos, they don't really talk, or everybody has their own way of doing their videos. I definitely have my own way. So it's really cool to watch other people's videos too, just to see everybody's different ways that they do their videos. But I like to try to do mine where I feel like I have you guys standing. Does that make sense? That I have you guys like standing right there doing the hike, or sitting in my passenger seat of my Jeep with me, you know? I think that makes sense. Good night, Masons. Go dogs. Craig, it's definitely not easy doing it. I tell you what is easy is going out and just filming it. That is easy. Because, especially if you enjoy doing it, obviously I enjoy going out and seeing all these things and just seeing everything. So it's not that hard to really just video all of it. Sometimes when you have to get certain angles and stuff like that, it can be a little pain, but the hard part is the editing. I'm just glad I'm not bald yet from editing. That's the hard part. But I feel like I'm getting a little bit more better and better at the editing. At least I like to think that I am. It's crazy if you watch my videos from the beginning, you watch them now. You can definitely see the difference. Still a learning process. Definitely still a learning process. Good night, Masons. Deb, keep an eye out. Not fond of editing. Well, that's good to know that the videos don't make you motion sick. So, the GoPro obviously has an amazing stabilizer in it. My phone, it's supposed to have a good stabilizer in it, and I think it does. But I mean, when I'm off-roading and I'm trying to talk into my phone, it's kind of hard to keep that still. But I also have my mount that I have on the dashboard that I use for my phone and sometimes my GoPro. That has a stabilizer in it also. So the stabilizers obviously work. They've already been introduced to catnip. I don't know where it is, but there's catnip on their little tower right here. So it was my way of getting them used to the tower. So yeah, and they love the tower. But there is catnip on it. Oh, see? Here it comes. See, one of them's about to climb up the tower right now. Come on. Come on here. Check it. What's this? What's this? Come get it. Come get it. Get it. I know it's not my hair, but it's better than my hair. They're so cute. How long have I been doing it now, Sarah? How long have I been... Oh, are you talking about my videos? A year. Only a year. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, it's definitely a, I feel like I'm still going to be learning every day on those videos, editing the videos. But God, I watched some of my videos from when I first started. They're so bad. You can barely hear me talking. But I also didn't know anything about a windbreaker microphone either, which I have on my phone right now. I didn't have a GoPro, so I was just filming with my phone, and that's it. Just the phone. No attached microphone, no nothing. And I thought, I was pretty proud of those videos when I first started, but now that I watch those videos, I'm just like, oh gosh, should I delete these videos now? But people are still watching them, so I've kept them up there. But I guess it's also good to see the transition, so. Hi, Kaz, yes. I did come and say hi on your live video. I seem to always get on your live video right when you're ending. But I was there. Windbreaker, yes. Stacy, where I'm at right now, today it was I think the high was 98 where I'm at, but like 18 miles up the road inside Moab, it was like 103, 104 degrees. So we're a little bit cooler here, not too much, but at least we're not in the hundreds. The trailer AC is still going good. Thank goodness. Don't jinx it. Nobody knows about the campground yet. I can't really get upset that the campground didn't really work out too well right now, because it's the first season that the campground's been open. So you can't expect the first time that, a campground opens that it's just going to boom and go off right away. So, and then B, we opened up the campground when all this hot mess of stuff that has been going on in the world lately. And I just feel like a lot of people just aren't traveling anymore right now. So, Moab, the campgrounds in Moab, they've all not had a lot of campers at their campgrounds. Every time I go in to Moab, I make it a point to go by certain campgrounds, just so I can scope them out and see how many RVs or tents they have there. And it's been pretty dead at the campgrounds in Moab. So, like I said, I just think I'm on a couple of nomadic Facebook pages also, and there's a lot of people on those Facebook pages that have said, due to prices of everything going up, they are pretty much staying put where they're at, and they've kind of put their traveling on hold. So, so yeah, I can't really get upset about the campground situation, about it not taking off and doing very well, because it just wasn't a good time, obviously. And, you need your nose cleaned. I have to clean the cat's nose. I mean, I've tried. I put an ad out in the paper in Moab. I put an ad out in that. I was all over a whole bunch of Facebook pages, Jeep pages nationwide. I posted a lot trying to advertise the campground. Wonder Hussy, though, when she comes out soon, she actually told me she's going to do a video of my campground, because she's staying here, obviously. So, so you guys, that'll help out tremendously. Too bad that the season's almost over, but that might help out for next year. So Wonder Hussy is going to be doing a video of the campground, so that's going to be awesome. That just means now I got to go make it like extra pretty. So, yeah, I have a couple of ideas, for next season and everything. Hopefully everything that's going on in this crazy world right now will die down by next summer, and it'll get somewhat back to normal and people will start traveling again. But, yeah, I have confidence for next season. I am Gemini, Stacy. When does it close for the season? So last big huge event out here in Moab, which happens to be a Jeep event, is at the end of September. Oh, thank you, Soup Freaks. Hold on one second. So after that event, which I believe is, what is that? Is that Labor Day, guys? At the end of September or Memorial Day? Labor Day. I don't remember. Anyways, that big last holiday at the end of September. It's Labor Day. That's pretty much when the season is ended. So basically October. What are the thoughts on the future of EVs for camping? EVs, is that, what are EVs? Oh, the electric vehicles. Sorry, it's hot in here. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know. We've actually had we had somebody come. I know I figured that out, Mosaic. It only took a second. We actually had a camper here 3 weeks ago. They were just passing through, actually, though. And they were in a Tesla. So, and they were sleeping in their car. And they said they were traveling through and traveling around and sleeping out of their car. So, which was kind of weird. But they were only here for one night. I think they were tired of driving, and they passed by us and saw us and just stopped in and asked if they could sleep. So, the campground does have a Facebook page. It's, here, I'm going to type it in. Hold on. I think that's it. Hold on. Or can I share the link? Home. Hold on, I'm trying to get the link to it. Copy. There it is. Paste. Bam. There's the link to the Facebook page. Put a statue of Wonder Hussy out there as an attraction. That's funny. Oh, that would be cool. Meet up here at the campground. Beginning of September is Labor Day weekend here. Oh. Yeah, I have a lot of faith in the next season, next summer for the campground. I really do. So, like I said, this was just the first season. There's so much stuff going on in the world right now. I know a lot of people aren't traveling. Even the hotel rooms in Moab aren't even booked right now. So yeah, it's just a crazy time right now. But I have a lot of faith in it for next season, for sure. And we have the campground also. I finally listed the campground on Hip Camp. So you can find the campground on Hip Camp. Because I had a couple of owners of campgrounds in the area tell me that I should list the campground on Hip Camp. So, and actually, ever since I listed the campground on Hip Camp, all the campers that we got after that were all from Hip Camp, except for, the people stopping on the way here. guys doing? I can't believe you guys aren't jumping on my legs. Maybe they're learning. You guys are learning. It's almost time for dinner for you guys. So yeah, it's hot in here. There's no air conditioner in here, guys. Deb, check your Facebook Messenger. Saved on your Google Maps. You guys really love that pond, huh? I'm gonna have to. Oh, we got a paddle boat for the. Somebody gave us a paddle boat for the pond. We just have to get the propeller fixed on it. So we have a paddle boat. That's gonna be great on these hot days. So it was good catching up with all you guys. I'm glad that I got to tell you guys what my plans are. I am very nervous for the winter season. For the ones that didn't hear when I went over everything, I plan on traveling for the winter and living out of my Jeep. So I'm in the process of converting my Jeep right now into a little tiny home. I'm taking the back seat out and everything. It's going to be interesting. I'm watching 1,000,002 videos on how to do this. So yeah, that's what the government charges. Do I have a fan? I do have a little tiny fan that I'm using. So, so I'll probably like post some videos. I'll probably make some videos also of me doing my Jeep, so you guys can see how I'm doing that and everything. I think that would be pretty cool. Seems like a lot of people are interested in that. I'm pretty excited because I've never done anything like this before, ever. Cause I'm not gonna do a rooftop tent, so I toss that up in the air a lot too. I tossed it up a lot. But a rooftop tent, you know, like you have to break it down every single time. If you want to go to the store to go get something, you have to break your rooftop tent down. If there's bad weather, you can't sleep in the rooftop tent. So I'm not gonna do the rooftop tent. I think the best way for me to do it is just turn the back of my Jeep into my living headquarters and just do it that way. So, I am going to have my tent with me, like my regular tent that goes on the ground. So, sometimes I will sleep in that, because I love sleeping in my tent. But, I think it's just going to be a waste. And it's going to add a lot of weight to put the rooftop tent up there. Nah. It is a good thing that I am tiny. Oh, thank you, Deb. Yeah, so I put a lot of stuff that I really need for my little conversion of my Jeep. It's all on my Amazon wish list. I'm pretty nervous about it. But I think I got this. And thank God I work at a shop with some guys. Because they don't know yet. But I'm going to be bugging them to be helping me with some things. But I think I can pretty much do majority of it. I think, yeah, I don't know. The hardest thing I'm having a hard time deciding is how I want to build the bed. But just going to continue watching YouTube videos. Because there's lots of them out there. I do have the dreadlocks tucked in. So, A, it's really, 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 really hot in here. B, the cats think that my dreadlocks, when they're down, is a bunch of strings hanging from my head, and so they like to play with my dreadlocks and get stuck in my dreadlocks. It's pretty annoying. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys be interested in seeing how I what is the word? Transform the inside of my Jeep, right? Transform. I think it's way too hot in here. Can't even think right. And I know a lot of people are gonna say something about my soft top, but first of all, we all know Sarah doesn't do winter, snow. So it's not like I'm gonna be traveling anywhere that has snow. It will be winter, so, but I am putting insulation inside of my Jeep. Like, there's going to be insulation on the inside of my rooftop. Not rooftop. See, I'm already thinking about rooftop tents. My soft top. Purple color. Cause I thought you wanted yellow, though. I thought your color was yellow. I heard about the purple. As soon as it cools down out there again, cause I'll have to make another trip out there. There's no way I'm coming to see you during these hot temperatures. It's hotter out there where you're at than it is here. If you make it interesting, don't be boring about it. John! Sooner, J.H. John. None of my videos are boring. At least I don't think they are. With reflected. Oh, there's Gnarly. Hi, Gnarly. Alright guys, it's getting hot. I'm going to try to catch up with you guys more often. I actually kind of miss hanging out with you guys. Kind of get a little lonely out here sometimes. So, yeah. Like I said, there's no air conditioner in here. It's really, really hot. I'm on a leather chair that's soaking wet right now from my sweat. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it and end it. It's hot, but I promise I won't make it too long before I catch up with you guys again, because I need to give you guys updates anyways on what's going on. So now I gotta feed these kitties, clean their eyes again and their nose apparently. And then Deb, as always, love you and thank you so much. Deb is so awesome, guys, if you guys don't know her. She needs to come back out here and visit again soon. Deb. And then, yeah. What are we talking about? Hello, goodbye. Bye, Sarah. Great seeing you. Awesome. Tasha said hi. Long time. Bye, Deb. I'm getting my $5 worth. Bye, everybody. Love you, girl. Have a great one. Later, Gator. Bye, guys. And as always, thank you guys always for supporting too and watching all my videos. This is a cat's toy. Bye.